Hi everyone, welcome to the Logic Lab. In today's video, we'll discuss about different types of softwares. Actually, we have got many types of softwares in which we will discuss about the system software and then application software, which are the major ones, very important ones. Let's first discuss about the system software. Actually, when you run your computer, system software will run in the background. It will automatically start running in the background. You don't need to run it and you don't need to stop it. It automatically runs when you start your computer. For example, operating system is an example of system software. And we will discuss more about this operating system in the same video. It's an interesting concept actually. Now, the second type of system software, second example is nothing but device driver. For example, you want to connect some external webcam to your computer. It will come with a software, right? So that software is called device driver. So these types of softwares are used to basically run your computer. And then coming to this application software, these softwares are specifically designed to serve a particular purpose. For example, you must have heard of Microsoft Word, right? Microsoft Word, which is specifically designed to type some documents, format some documents, and then you must have heard of Excel, MS Excel, right? Excel is used to manage tabular data, only tabular data, right? And then uh, we also heard about PPT, PowerPoint, which is specifically designed to make the presentations. Okay, and these are different kinds of application softwares. Application software will always run on the top of system software, and user has to explicitly start it and stop it. Okay, system will not automatically start and stop this application softwares. Now, in this video, I would like to discuss about operating system. I would like to discuss deeply about this operating system in this video. Now let's see. First, I'll tell you the definition of this operating system, and we'll see next the importance of operating system. You must have heard of many operating systems like Windows, Macintosh, Android, Linux, and all, right? Actually, what is this operating system? What does it do? What is the importance of operating system? Let's discuss about this. First, I'll start with the definition of operating system. An operating system is nothing but it's also a software. Okay, we already discussed it. It's a system software. It's a software which acts as an interface between user and the computer. Okay, this is the main reason that a user is able to communicate with the computer. Let's see how this happens. For example, uh, I am assuming that you know what is command prompt. In the first class, first video or second video, I opened command prompt, and then I displayed the directory structure, if you remember. In that way, we can just give some commands, instructions here. Suppose I'm giving an instruction to the computer to display date, today's date, current date on the screen, for which I have a command called date. Here, after all, a computer is an electronic system. Suppose, okay, a computer is after all an electronic system, right? Every electronic system will have only two states. One, it can understand only two things, either on or off. For example, you take an electronic switch in your home. Okay, uh, a switch has either on or off, right? One or zero. In that way, a computer, as computer is an electronic device, it will also have only two states. It can understand only two states, one and zero. That means a computer can understand only machine language. We call this ones and zeros language as machine language. This concept is very important because We will be discussing the same thing while doing programming also. Okay, there also we will discuss briefly about this. So a computer can understand only machine language, which is in the form of ones and zeros. But here you have given date command, which is in simple English language. DAT. How does a computer understand DAT? These are alphabets, right? How does it understands? Now, each keyboard will have something called some encoding system. Our keyboard, for example, has an encoding system called ASCII, American Standard Code for Information Interchange. That means every key on your keyboard has an ASCII value. For example, ASCII value of A is 65. It's an interesting concept. Now, ASCII value of B is 65 plus 1, 66. Okay, and then ASCII value of C is 67. ASCII value of D is 68. Now, now you know the ASCII value of 60 D, which is 68. What does it do actually? Computer will take this 68 and simply it will convert this 68 into 34 binary language. Okay, it is more like a mathematics class, right? See, say, okay, to 8 16. Okay, one remainder, to 4's 8, 0 is the remainder. Okay, this is what happens behind the scenes. Okay, 0 and 2 1's 2. Okay, remainder 0. Now what is the ASCII value of D? 10000100. That is the ASCII value. Now similarly, it will take A, whose ASCII value is 65. It converts it into binary language. It will take T ASCII value and it converts it into binary language, and then E. So now computer will, it will just convert this date into ASCII values like this. Okay, suppose it's not an exact number. Okay, something like this. Now this is date. Now computer understands this. Now, the next step is computer will simply produce a date. Suppose this is today's date. Okay, this is today's date. Now tell me, now can you understand this? Computer has produced today's date in this language, its own language, which is called machine language. Now tell me, what is this exactly? It's in machine language. Again, you cannot understand it. Now this has to be somehow converted into the proper date. For example, today's date is 13th December 2025. It will be converted into human readable language. You can aram say, okay, you can simply just read this date. Now, simply you can understand this date. But who is taking this pain for us? Okay, who is taking this pain of converting these into machine language here? Here is the hero. Okay, operating system will take the pain, and it is a software that acts as an interface between the human and computer. Okay, it simply converts everything simply by in front of the system. You're just typing the command, right? You don't know what is happening inside. Okay, operating system will take everything, it will take the pain and it converts everything into machine level language, again machine level language into the human readable language. And this particular concept is very important when you write the program, basic programming in C and C++. That is why I had to discuss about this operating system, and we can simply call this operating system as a governor in the computer. Okay, so I hope this concept is very clear for you now. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Okay, thank you.